What we have here is the proper saying. It's not Kyosho or Kyosho, it's
Kyosho. Kyosho.
Hold on. So I have a
Tamiya.
hold on. So you
all right, welcome back. I think it's about time for an update on the RC4WD Drive Chevy K10 ready to run pickup truck. I was one of the first to obtain the truck, being a team driver, and I was working on it, and then life got a little busy, and now we're back at it. And as you can see from my first video that I've done on it, there's been quite a few changes. So one of the first things I immediately did was ditch the stock tire and wheel setup in favor of some engine Srirachi Weld racing wheel replica wheels. I then wrapped them with the new RC4WD Drive Bob belted tires. You'd think yours truly for making a push to RC4WD Drive for those. I was trying to get them to come out some more vintage line of like show truck style tires. They did a great job with the groundhogs, and the Bob belted is a famous old school show truck tire from that era. And I'm really hoping they're going to do some Dixie Peck Fun Country ones. Come on, RC4WD Drive. Do it. Anyway, so this thing here, I've been plugging away at it. You may notice it's got some Nerf Bars on it. Those are actually from a Kyosho Big Brute. And I added those. And then probably the most noticeable difference is going to be the livery that's on it now. RC Slaps from Instagram. I noticed that they had done a similar stripe kit on another Instagram user's K5 Blazer. And I had a picture saved of a full-size truck. I'll show you what that looks like. That had a similar graphic design. And I hit up RC Slaps and said, hey, can you do like you did on the Blazer? Because I'm sure you already have the measurements and everything all cut out. But can you do that in this color combo to go with the blue? So they were able to get that done for me. And I spent Friday night getting those all applied. And then one of the other things I finally finished up working on was my Deflector Shield style bug shield there. So I got that taken care of. And then the truck is actually, probably can't really tell from looking at it from here, but the truck's undergone a whole bunch of mods underneath the shell of the truck. So I did the dual front shock mount, which I modified to work as a triple shock mount. It has a shackle relocation kit via AM Garage. I always hate how the trucks come with the shackles in the front. It's just not accurate to most full-size vehicles, unless it's like a CJ7 or a YJ or something. But yeah, so shackle kit up front to reverse that. The front got chino leafs along with like a bastard pack set up for the original factory leafs. This set the front wheels in perfect alignment for that front wheel well. The back of the truck, I used a bruiser spring perch and the RC4WD Drive like multi-pack old school style like arced, they're very, very stiff. There's literally no suspension movement, but they looked the part for a show truck. Put those in the back. The back got set up with a dual rear shock setup. And then the single speed driveline got tossed in favor of a R4 scale driveline, and I have a Mr. Comedy Chevy 454 big block on order, as well as some other scale goodies and accessories for it. I still have my Shrink RC bench seat to put in and some other stuff to do, but I'm slowly plugging away at this one. I want to keep working on it. I'm really waiting for the double back roll bar to come back in stock from RC4WD Drive. So hopefully that's going to come in stock sooner than later, and I'm going to do up a nice light bar with the KCs, and that'll really help the selling point. I also purchased an SSD front winch bumper meant for the TRX Bronco that I'm hoping to adapt to fit onto this to give it that worn Enforcer. I don't know if it's actually the Enforcer. The Enforcer's one with the black plastic caps. Anyway, the worn style bumper from back in the day. Hoping to get that on there and look at preliminary. It looks like it'll fit the dimensions of the body, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, so let me get you guys up close personal with this thing so you could see the new stuff that's been done, and we'll go from there. Alright, so check out this decal set. So it's like a automotive grade vinyl that they used, and I took my time applying that as nicely as I could. And I think it complements the metallic blue factory paint job from RC4WD Drive really nicely. I didn't put the stuff on the tailgate. I'm kind of torn on that. I had originally cut it out around the fuel tank there, and then I had actually did not put that other small piece back on the gas cap door, and I thought it looked really weird. So I was like, I think I need to go back and add that. So I did. So that, I think that looks a lot better like that. Underneath, you can see we got the rear shocks mounted kind of like in the like a non-factory location from the kit. So I added those in, and then I also added another set there in the factory location. I did swap out the white shocks in favor of the polished style body shocks. You can also see here we got the triple shock mounts going in the front, and we got a good front shackle angle there, and then the Kyosho Nerf bars there. Kyosho. Yeah. So yeah, this thing's shaping up. Got the engine Swarovski wheels on there. These things are freaking awesome. The Weld Super Singles, classic look, and then obviously the bob belted tires, and RC4WD Drive absolutely killed it on the tire designs for this truck. The other cool thing is my very simple yet very effective deflector shield style bug shield. That's just some regular 030 Lexan painted with a Tamiya translucent blue paint, and then it has a chrome vinyl strip to simulate the metal mounting point on a real bug visor, and then bug shield I should say. And then I actually used some very teeny hardware. It's like a little universal kit I bought off Amazon. This, I think, technically meant for like an eyeglass repair kit. And that tiny little Phillips hardware works great for doing stuff like this. So yeah, this thing's shaping up. Really stoked with how the striping came out. I think it sets it apart from all the other, ready to run K10s that are out there. And by the time I finish all the details on this thing, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like on the level of like T-Rad. It'll be a ready to run truck that will not look like it was a ready to run truck, and that's kind of the ultimate goal. So, all right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Remember to like this video, hit the bell if you want notifications, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.